star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And that was Skylar Cole singing the national anthem. A fantastic rendition. Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, guys, at the end of this season, there is a potential opt-out of the collective bargaining agreement. And after seeing star players hold out, some wonder if that will be exercised. Commissioner Silver says we have a common interest to ensure that contracts are honored. Those are issues we can approach collectively. Kevin?
As is always the best case. David, thank you. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid are manning the post positions. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Knicks, Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Derrick Rose, and it's Barrett in at the small forward. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Embiid kicks to Thibault. And Harris wide open. He shoots from outside off the mark. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. And there's the pass to Randall. Maxey against Barrett. Picked by Randall. Clock at 6. Barrett the pass to Brunson. And Embiid with the block. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Harden with it. Last game he had 28 points. Harris outside. Here's Embiid. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Now, look, he can certainly extend his range, but Embiid is very comfortable from distance.
Rose in the post. Guarded by Harden. Second shot opportunity. That one off the back iron and out.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Embiid with a screen on Brunson. Maxey passes to Embiid on the wing. Harden. Back to Embiid. Lets it go from 14.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Brunson. Rejected by Harris.
Look at Harris getting it done on the defensive end. That's a good sign for this team.
Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Brunson. Again, Embiid missing. Knicks have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And Thibault sends it back. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Brunson finds Randall. Shot clock at 5. To get open is Robinson, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
They're just naturally strong. We've seen more than one defender sort of just bounce off Randall. He's used to it.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
Julius Randle at the line.
One shot.
One shot.
And that drops, so they now lead by one. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
For New York, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Rose against Harden. Rose in the post. No good that time. Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Harris. Here's Maxey. Feeds to Embiid. And the layup's good off the glass. Embiid's got his second bucket of the game to go.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
Passes it to Randle. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Rose against Harden. The pass to Harris. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Embiid. And the shot is long.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Brunson kicks to Rose. Randle a screen on Embiid. Rose passes to Randle. And Randle throws it down.
An absolute warrior on the backboards. Randall knows where to be when that shot goes up.
Pass to Thibault. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down. An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
Free throw drops in there for Thybulle. And Greg, we know at Washington, Thybulle was the college defensive player of the year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for second best in the league. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Embiid. Robinson with the block.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Pass to Randle. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. 7 points for Julius Randle.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
The feed to Harris. Makes it off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And it's Rose with the ball for the New York Knicks. He feeds it to Randle. Back to Rose. Now, here's Barrett. Defended by Thybulle. 4 on the clock. Here's Randle. The rebound by Harden. The 76ers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Kicks it to Harris. Down low. Here's Embiid. It's rebounded by New York. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
They were bricking, they were missing, they were airballing, they were doing everything. Brutal night shooting for them when they couldn't even hit the broadside of a barn. They couldn't hit the ocean if they fell out of a boat.
Here's Harden. Following the basket by Julius Randle. Harden with it. Robinson picks him up. Robinson with the block. And here's Rose. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Clippers.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Randle no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Outside, Maxey. Rose against Harden. Passes to Harris. Embiid with the screen on Randle. Harden has a wide open look. Good. And Harris gets the assist. And the 76ers lead by 1. The Knicks shooting 33% here in the first quarter. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
It's your Knicks City answer.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Obi Toppin's checked in for Randle. Reddish comes in for Barrett. Evan Fournier's checked in for Jalen Brunson. And quickly in for Derrick Rose. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Joel Embiid. P.J. Tucker comes in for Harris. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And John Wall subbed in for James Harden. Here's Fournier. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Robinson kicks to Quickly. A three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Ball against Quickly. Beyond the arc. Another three for Philadelphia.
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
Now, here's Quickly. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Clippers.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assists.
A slam dunk by Robinson.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Driving the lane. Tucker can't get it to go.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Quickly the pass to Fournier. Back to Quickly. Toppin sets his screen for Quickly. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. Quickly's got the game tied up here for the Knicks. Now Wall. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Milton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. All right, Richard, we're right in the middle of the season, right in the thick of things. What is your main concern if you're a player playing at this particular portion of the schedule?
Your main concern is staying focused on the game of basketball. We understand everybody's been traded. I've been traded. You've been traded. I've been traded on the deadline before. So your goal is like, how do I just keep focused on basketball? That is the hardest thing. So that's always the trade deadline. You're not worried about anything else other than how do I keep playing my best.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. No luck that time either. And about the 76ers, Richard, they've been impressive.
Yeah, they've been on a 50-win pace for about the last 5 seasons. But Joel Embiid, every single year, you are going to be a contender. This is their window, and they are bringing in the talent to get it done.
5 to shoot. Now, here's Toppin. He started closer. For the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Spurs.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
But what a gutsy win. To struggle in the offensive end that much and still win the game, that says something about the character of the team.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. Bobbed up there for Robinson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Quickly against Wall. With some arc. That one misses. Now the Knicks take it the other way. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
And they get it back. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Maxey. Tucker a screen. Another shot. Outside, Maxey. Milton the pass to Pirtle. On the wing, Milton. Off target with his 3.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Quickly the pass to Fournier. And here is Toppin. Outside Robinson. Here's Quickly. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And now a 3-point Knicks lead.
Knicks lead 20.
Wall looking it over. The pass to Maxey. To the inside. Pirtle. Good on the shot.
And gotta admire how fast Pirtle slashes to the rim after setting the screen. Once he gets the ball, the D is finished.
Fournier pass to Robinson. Back to Fournier. Robinson sets a screen for Fournier. Off target from 3-point range. Stolen by Quickly. And he gets the bucket.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Ball against Quickly. Now here's Wall. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Knicks up by 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
Your Knicks
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks. The Knicks leading by 3. The pairing up front, Toppin and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Putting that speed to great use. Once Barrett gets a step on the D, good night.
Harden the pass to Harris. Over Barrett. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success? He says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. That one is off. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
No good on the second free throw. And the NBA in recent years has gone from measuring players' height in shoes to now, Richard, just in socks. For instance, Draymond Green went from 6'7" to 6'6", although he'll probably argue that with you. Did you get shorter without shoes?
I was one of the rare players that actually rounded lower. I was 6'6" and 3/4 without shoes on, so I would probably be closer to 6'9" with shoes and socks and orthotics. So, you know, look, I was one of the honest ones, so I have no issue with them bringing it back down. So it's fine. I'm glad they're changing it up and we're getting accurate numbers.
Now here is Harris, following the miss by Julius Randle. Harris inside. Plays it up and banks it in. Harris has got 6.
Leaving his defender in the absolute dust. Tobias Harris is doing everything right now.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Now, here's Barrett. 17 points for him last game against the Clippers. Kept alive.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Harden outside. Back to Harris. For Barrett. Harris missing again. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Randall with a screen for Barrett. New York, no good that time either. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Eibel with the ball. He averages about 5 points a game. Kicks it out to Harden. Hands the shot with nobody near him. He's got 5.
You think about James Harden. Here's a guy who's played with KD, Russ, CP3, Kyrie. So many great players.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Give a big round of applause to your Knicks City Master.
he's checked in for quickly.
Knicks answer. Let me hear you once again.
And here's Rose. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Now, here's Toppin. Guarded by Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen by Toppin. There it finds Toppin. And good that time. Toppin's got his first basket of the night.
A real challenge to guard in pick and rolls. Barrett's size and ability to distribute the rock is elite.
Now here is Harris. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy, but he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Count it good. Tucker's got 5 points so far.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Barrett the pass to Toppin. Dishes it to Randall. Back to Toppin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barrett kicks to Rose. Over Harden. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Derrick Rose.
A sound decision maker with a reliable jump shot. Rose is more than comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations.
Now here is Harris. 6 points for him.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the 76ers. That's good from Harris. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Now, here is Harden, following the miss by Julius Randle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Rose.
Season after season, it seems like Tobias Harris only proves himself more in value.
He's one of those glue guys. Stick him into almost any lineup, and he can contribute points, rebounds, assists, whatever you need, and that's what makes him a precious commodity.
That's good from Harris.
When you have an MVP caliber player like Joel Embiid, you have to be in win mode now. And the Sixers are doing everything they can to get their big fella to the finals.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Is it hard, Richard, to balance the present and the future if you're a team like the 76ers?
No, you should have 100% focus on here and now. Why? Because players like Embiid only come around every 20, 30 years in your franchise. So you should just hedge all of your bets and try and get it done while you have the window.
And it feels like that is truly the direction. There's no deviating from it at all.
No, that's the direction. You look at the champions, the Golden State Warriors, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Lakers, they have all done the same thing. They went into win-now mode.
And the Knicks miss again.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Harden finds Harris. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And it's Thibault in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Thibault's got the lead up to 8 now for the 76ers. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
All right, fans, give it up right now for the Knicks record Astros.
He's checked in for the 76ers. John Wall comes in for P.J. Tucker. Knicks trail by 8. Here's Rose. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Now, here's Barrett. Defended by Thibault. Just 5 on the clock. And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got his second basket of the game.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with it.
Thibault with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. Thibault, the pass to Harden. And he makes good on the layup. Harden's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for Philadelphia.
Making the difficult look easy. That's what James Harden does. Taking contact, making the basket.
Now, here's Barrett. Defense is right there. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
And they shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts. 81%.
And he knocks down the first one.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Julius Randle. Reddish comes in for R.J. Barrett. And Fournier subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Then for the 76ers, Shake Milton comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Maxey subbed in for James Harden. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Knicks trail by 6. Dishes to Rose. Toppin kicks to Rose. Outside Fournier. Over Pirtle. Milton grabs the board. The 76ers leading by 6. Pass to Harris. To the middle. Stolen by Robinson. Fournier against Maxey. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Now Harris. 10 points for him. Pass to Milton. Bucket is good. He's got the lead up to 8 now for Philadelphia. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the New York Knicks. Inside. And it's Toppin, that time on the assist by Rose. 6 points for Obi Toppin.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Harris kicks to Wall. And again, Philadelphia turns it over. Emmanuel quickly, he's checked in for New York.
New York Knicks. Emmanuel quickly.
Knicks trail by 6. Fournier pass to Toppin. Robinson left side. Pirtle with the steal. Harris with it. Toppin's there. And that one hits back iron. New York's gone 0-2 from deep during the second. Quickly the pass to Fournier. Ball's knocked loose. Outside for Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the 76ers. Now here's Wall. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Harris outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. Here's Fournier. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
That free throw missing.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
So we can't get either to fall. The 76ers leading by 6. Harris finds Maxey. 1:39 left in the first half. Here's Wall. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And a strong guard. Wall takes the hit and still can convert.
Now here's Quickly. 7 points in the game. Milton with it. Passes it to Harris. Ball against quickly, and the call will be against Fournier. That's his first foul.
13 foul.
New York on D. 8-point game. It's Wall with the drive. That one falls.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Robinson up top. Now the dish to Fournier. 6 to shoot. Robinson a screen on Wall. Here's Quickly. Drops one in from the wing. Quickly's got 9. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
And Wall kicks to Pirtle. A shot that time, not on target. And New York the other way now. Fournier pass to Quickly. Steps back and fires. He's off on that one. Tobias Harris, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the 76ers. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, an early lead and a lot to like in the performance thus far. Would you agree?
Oh, I thought we played great. Defensively, I know that I had someone behind me. If I made a mistake that was going to protect the rim, I thought we did great.
You know the adjustments are coming, and we'll see who takes advantage. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest. And 1993 was Kenny's only invite to the three-point shootout, and that was all it took for him to never be invited again.
Really? That's what we're doing here right now?
Just messing with you, man. Shaq, why were you never... Oh, forget it.
Yeah, whatever, Ernie. Leave me out of it.
And now back to this game. What a strong first half from Tobias Harris. He's been everywhere for them so far.
Well, I love what he's doing offensively. He's hungry, he's attacking, and he's not settling.
He's shooting well because he seems to be getting the shots he wants.
Listen, a guy like that can always get a shot that he wants, Ernie.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
We've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. You look at Tobias Harris, he has really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And so in the game for the 76ers, front court is Thibault and Harris. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. Now here is Harris, following the miss by Julius Randle. Harden the pass to Maxey. Embiid with the screen on Brunson. Back to Harden. Embiid wide open. No good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Robinson sets a screen for Barrett. The 10-footer. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Embiid.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
And the first one drops. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash's RJ's godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
And so Barrett nails both of them.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
Now here is Harris. Here's Embiid. Out to Harris. Three-pointer. And another shot. And it's good on the way in. Embiid's got his third basket of the night right there.
The reach of Embiid with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat on the offensive glass.
Rose finds Randall. Harden against Rose. Randall a screen on Harden. Here's Rose. And the pass to Brunson from downtown. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Now, here's Thibault. He's defended by Randall. Here's Harris. And that one goes long.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with the fadeaway. And look, he paid the price.
Pass to Rose. Picked by Randall. Rose with the ball. Picked up by Harris. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to 6 on the bucket from Derrick Rose.
And Derrick Rose certainly equipped athletically to punish teams in the paint.
Maxey kicks to Embiid. It's rebounded by New York. Randall outside. It's Barrett on the wing, defended by Thibault. Barrett, no good.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Knicks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half, and finished off by Robinson.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Harden the pass to Thibault. Now here's Embiid. Guarded by Robinson. Fades back. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now here's Barrett. He's got 6. The shot from the low post is good. Now just a 2-point 76ers lead.
And pick and roll is huge in today's game. Barrett realizing what to do in those sets.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 8. Robinson dishes to Randall. And Brunson has it in the corner. And he's good on the 3-ball. Brunson's got 5.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to get.
Maxey passes to Harden. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Feeds it to Rose for the lead. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Maxey finds Harden. No good with the triple. New York trailing. And here's Randall. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Rose. Embiid against Robinson. Here's Barrett. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on James Harden.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That one drops. He ties it up. And the Knicks making a change here. Quickly's checked in. And the 76ers also making a change. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Harris. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Philadelphia shooting 41% for the game. Embiid with a screen on Brunson. Here's Maxey, and he makes the 8-footer. Maxey's got his first bucket of the night. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Robinson left side. Pass to Quickly. There's the triple. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Harden against Quickly. Embiid, the pass to Thibault. Passes it to Tucker. Embiid with it. Guarded by Robinson. Puts it up from 7. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist from Tucker. Now it's a 3-point Philadelphia lead. New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Barrett. 10 points for him. Picked by Randall. Good work there as it goes. Barrett's got 12.
Incredible night for Barrett. He scores in a multitude of ways, and he brings the effort on every possession.
Now, here's Thibault. He's got 6. Harden trying to get open. Drops in the layup for 2. Thibault's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Now, here's Barrett. Defended by Thibault. And Embiid with the block.
Every year he's a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding. And his awareness of when to go for the block.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Toppin, he's checked in for New York. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the 76ers. John Wall comes in for Maxey. Shot clock at 6. That's a 2 from Randall. And Poeltl pulls it down. Quickly against Wall. There's the feed to Harden. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now, here's Tuffet. 6 points for him. Down low. And stolen by Thibault. He feeds it to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
This is the offensive onslaught that is James Harden. Just capable of dominating games all by himself.
Now, here's Barrett. He's guarded closely. Over Thibault. Barrett, no good.
That's a miss you can live with. He did what he could to get something close to the basket.
Thibault, the pass to Harden. Back to Thibault. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Wall's shot is off.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Now, here's Quickly. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, James Harden still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Knicks trail by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Brunson kicks to Barrett. Now the pass to Quickly. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And Greg Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
New York calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
He's checked in for New York. Evan Fournier comes in for Jalen Brunson. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Milton's checked in. Here's quickly. He's got 9. Pass to Reddish. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Milton the pass to Wall. That one goes in. Wall's got the lead up to 13 now for the 76ers.
Oh, great ball movement there.
New York's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Toppin. Back to Fournier. Pass to Quickly.
2 minutes remaining in
to the inside.
2 minutes.
There's the pass to Reddish. Clock at 4. Over Wall. A shot by Reddish, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
1:35 left to play in the third. Inside, here's Randall. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Hurdle with a screen on Quickly. On the wing, Milton. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Milton's got 7 points in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Randall against Pirtle. Randall with a screen for Reddish. And Pirtle sends it back.
And you got to give appreciation to how Pirtle punishes shooters. A dynamite shot blocker with impeccable timing.
Now here's Tucker. Wall passes to Pirtle. Back to Wall with the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 8 points for Wall.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Randall kicks to Quickly. Stolen by Harden. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Milton. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Quickly. Fournier with the screen on Wall. Pass to Randall. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Pirtle. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul. Coming onto the floor for the Sixers, Tobias Harris.
For 3, Fournier. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Philadelphia with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The 76ers leading by 18. Rose is out there with Evan Fournier. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Embiid. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And he lobs it up toward the rim and stolen by Harris. He dishes it to Embiid. That one good for 2. Embiid's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the 76ers. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the 76ers. Rose dishes to Fournier. Now Reddish. Driving inside. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. That's tipped. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Philadelphia. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. Then on Friday, the New York Knicks coming to town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And for that matchup against the Nets, it won't be an easy one given it is coming on the back end of a back-to-back, but they've been playing some fantastic basketball lately. And when you are winning back-to-backs, you're feeling good about yourself.
Now Rose, following Tobias Harris's three-point attempt. Right wing, and the wide-open shot from Reddish. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists in the game.
76ers lead, 71-54.
All with the bounce pass. Here's Embiid, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Embiid's got 10 points here in the second half. Wall against Rose. To the middle. Here's Toppin. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Threading the needle there effortlessly. Rose, truly a pro when it comes to running that pick and roll.
Now here is Harris, guarded by Reddish. Looking to end his cold spell. The shot's good. And the 76ers lead by 19.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Fournier. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 16th rebound on the night. Maxey passes to Wall. Harris outside. Back to Wall. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Pirtle. That shot missing. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Rose looking around. It's Robinson, top of the key. He kicks it to Fournier. Jacks up a 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Passes it to Harris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through, even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row. No player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
First one falls for him. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
A swing man that scores on all 3 levels. Harris is about as consistent as it gets.
Robinson a screen on Wall. Here's Rose and Embiid with the block.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Wall. Robinson with the block. Now here's Barrett. Kicks it to Rose. To end the drought. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
First free throw is good. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
That one is no good.
And you got to love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
And, Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
No good on that one. So he comes up empty at the line. Philadelphia leading by 20. And Wall kicks to Harris. And good, coming off the assist by Wall.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
The pass to Barrett. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging. And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Rose against Maxey. Here's Robinson, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
83-59.
Pass to Embiid. Over Robinson. Embiid, no good.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off his shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Randall with a screen for Rose. Feeds it to Randall. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Eibel with the ball. Dishes to Embiid. Brunson against Maxey. Can't hit from 12.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Now, here's Barrett. Defended by Eibel. Pass to Brunson. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Maxey. All with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
And New York making a change here. Quickly's checked in. And the 76ers also making a change. James Harden, he's checked in for Maxey. And that one falls for John Wall.
And there's a lot of nuance to Wall's game. People talk about his speed and things like that, but his instinct and skill are equally as important, if not more so.
Here's Brunson, drives to the hoop. Wall with some nice defense.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a helping thing, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And that's too close. When Wall gets a shot that deep inside, it is almost automatic.
And finished off by Robinson. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now here's Wall. Embiid with a screen on Randall. Wall. Harden finds Embiid. And it's off from three-point range. New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Passes it to Randall. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Now here's Embiid. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Brunson scanning the floor. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Embiid against Robinson. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. So for the Knicks, Toppin, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Reddish comes in for R.J. Barrett. And Fournier subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Then for the 76ers, P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's Shake Milton in for John Wall. Quickly kicks to Reddish. Knocked loose and stolen by Thibault. Now here's Milton. Toppin covering. The 15-footer. Embiid, no good. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. The pass to Quickly. And here is Toppin. Pass to Randall. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. New York, no good that time either. Philadelphia's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Milton. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. Now, here's Tucker.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 1 minute.
The 3 from Harden. Reddish grabs the rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Pass to Quickly. Driving in. No good there. Nice D from Wall. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 17-7 run. To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Quickly. Fournier in the corner. Offline with his 3.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. He's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
On the wing, Milton. The shot will not fall. So New York will take it the other way.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the 76ers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Joel Embiid.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
Robinson's checked in for Julius Randle. And quickly drops them both. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Outside, Wall. Harden up top. He's guarded by Fournier. Offensive rebound. Passes to Milton. Here's Harden on the wing. He's guarded by Fournier. Just 4 to shoot. Screen by Pirtle. Harden, that's good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Robinson sets a screen for Quickly. Unloads from 13. And Pirtle pulls it down. Now Harden. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, in the past, you've had some critics, and you haven't run away from that. So what are you looking to prove out there?
Just being dominant.